Welcome back to No Death Runs, the channel where a guy with crazy hair and terrible lighting plays video games and tries not to die for your amusement. As I mentioned at the end of the previous video, I died off camera doing some stuff trying to farm bolter parts. So now, this is attempt number 2. Technically this is actually attempt number 4, because I died twice in the process of trying to get back to this point in the game. Both times to bombers coming basically out of nowhere. So you'll notice when I go back out in the world, I'm high alert for bombers now. I try not to spend too much time on the ground, try not to... I'm looking like every direction just to make sure I'm okay. But this is, for the purpose of the channel, this is attempt number 2 at a no-death run. I've played all the way up to this point off camera. This is where we left off in the last file, so let's have a chat with these guys.
Good to see you again, Mr. What's his name?
Crane, like the mindless machine that lifts heavy things.
Just tell me what you need and I'll be on my way.
Duct tape.
Cables.
We need 10 rolls of duct tape.
No, we need 10 power cables.
Duct tape.
Cables!
Duct tape.
Cables!
Duct tape.
Look, I get it. You need both.
Precisely.
Precisely.
And that concludes talking to you. Get going.
10 rolls of duct tape, 10 cables.
You've done well, Simeon.
You are performing far beyond your capabilities.
Of course, they say to improve your game, you should play with someone better than yourself.
Clearly, contact with Tolga and I has significantly increased your intelligence.
So, you are welcome.
One more task and we will be done.
What do you need?
There is a military base on the other side of the collapsed bridge. You will zipline across to it. Using the borrowed intelligence we have imbued you with, you will find a military-grade mobile sonar unit. Bring it to us.
Bring it to us.
Mr. Dahl will want to see you as well, so please, use some deodorant, and try not to drool on yourself so much. Alright, get going. Watching you is painful. Is that moss growing on you again? Start moving!
Maybe he'll move if we look away.
General relativity states that all things are in motion, but somehow, you are not!
Well, I would move if y'all would let me. Anyway, like I was saying, this is attempt number 2. Now there are some things that are different. I picked a couple different abilities. I no longer have my drop kick, for instance. Yeah, so some of the skills are different. Some of my weapons are obviously different. My level's actually a little bit higher than where I was when I was playing this before, in part because I've basically figured out how to go out at night safely. It's not to say that I'm doing it all the time, but I've been out at night a fair amount, which, gets you double experience. Other thing is I found a different place to harvest bolter parts. I really haven't actually tried to come back to the bridge and do that at all, meaning I'm going to do this quest at some point to get the searchlights off the bridge at night. I'm not going to do it immediately. I don't know if it'll do it this episode or not, but... The other place is a little more dangerous to get bolter parts, but it does work out well enough. Okay, I do have to go up here. I don't know why I was blinking for a second there about that. Now, one other thing I did also is I knocked out some of the other basic fetch quests that I hadn't shown you, for instance, getting the Wolfsbane and all that. Those are really simple. It's really just go pick up 10 Wolfsbane and bring them to somebody, so those really aren't that interesting. The only one I saved to do on camera is the Midnight Bride one, because that involves a nighttime excursion, so I figured y'all would want to see that one. The other thing is, I don't know if you guys saw the note a couple videos ago. I'm experimenting with different editing styles, trying to cut less out of these videos. Like before I was doing some pretty heavy cutting, anytime I was wandering around the world without talking or anything, I would just cut that out, but I'm experimenting more with leaving some of that stuff intact, Make the gameplay feel more organic. Uh-oh. That could have been really bad. Well, it's a good thing I was paying attention there. See, I remember that happened last time, too, when I was playing. I somehow blanked on that guy being there. Man. But I lived. It's the important thing. Those bombers trying to get me, man. Had to do something, though. He was coming for me. Okay, this is actually a... secret safe zone up here. I kind of want to see. I vaguely recall there being some stuff up here that's worth grabbing. Funny thing is, up here is where we're going to need to come in order to get the searchlights at night, but that is again a subject for another time because it is not currently night. I guess I can't get up there. Okay, now for the fun part. Climbing this thing and trying not to die while I'm at it. Yeah. Woo, my favorite. Okay. Now this jump here is nerve-wracking. Made it. Okay. If you overshoot that thing and you're falling a really, really long way down. Undershoot it and you're still probably falling a long way down. Anyway, this is the zip line I need. Now I'm telling you now, if I die here, it does not count. This zip line is glitched, or sometimes if I don't grab it right, Crane will fall off and fall all the way down there and die. So if I die here, it is a glitch, it does not count. Come on, Crane, I believe in you. Let's do it. Yep, you almost did. Look at that, see? Gotta, like, position yourself just right for it to behave itself. Alright, good. We made it. Alright, there are gonna be a lot of zombies on this bridge. Funny thing is, I'd played this enough in trying to get back to this point that I'd gotten a lot more comfortable playing this game. But now it's been a few days since I've touched it again, and I'm kind of feeling rusty again. But number one thing here is I'm going to keep an eye out for bombers. Okay, what do we got? Zombies ahoy. Alright, sonar unit is inside the tent. Easiest way to deal with that is to pick off one of these guys and cloak myself. Come on, guys. Fine. Are you dead? I think you're dead. Alright, now you guys go play with some firecrackers. And I'm gonna go take care of that. I've also learned that zombies are a lot more susceptible to firecrackers than I expected. Like, I knew they were drawn to them, but I didn't realize it was to the point that they will basically completely ignore you. To, like, a ridiculous degree. Got that next snapping ability going too, the one I was talking about in my last video. Benefit of being a slightly higher levels, I do have some of the better abilities I was trying to get. Okay, basically allows me to stay cloaked. So these guys think I'm one of them. Of course. Doing this too long, it'll all wear off, and that won't be good. So I'm watching over there, my previous episode is still rendering. Ooh, katana, that could be really good. I'll mess with that one later. Okay, I really need to... Uh-oh, that's gonna explode. That's bad. Another one exploded. Another one. Man. Okay. You all see nothing. I'm totally one of you. Totally one of you guys. You see nothing. Gauze. That's useful. That's useful. What else in here can I grab? Is that the mobile sonar unit?
Crane, I have your sonar unit.
Sonar? Oh, we don't need that now.
Who told you we needed it now?
You guys, just now.
Get this idea.
Get off my radio, Fatin.
Just let me know when you need it. Crane out.
I don't want to bother with that. For an easy lock, it's probably not even worth it to do it. I will see what's in here. Probably mess with that katana once I get out of here, too. Okay. What do we got here? A fierce pick. More gauze. Gauze up the wazoo. Excuse me, coming through. Thank you. This really shows just how ridiculously powerful camouflage is in combination with this ability that lets me just snap their necks. no point do they realize that I'm here. There's a viral over there, though. As long as I stay cloaked, I'll be okay. So much stuff to get in here, man. Really need to cloak up somewhere, though. Okay, I think my cloak's probably about to wear off, so I should scram. Is there something over there that I missed? No. I don't know that I've ever actually searched this in this kind of detail before, but I guess it's worth it. So much gauze and medical stuff. What's up, Viral? You failed to take into account that my weapons are way better than when I was doing this before. How much damage is my weapon actually doing at this point? 377. It's 285. The katana seems really worth potentially keeping. Yeah. Okay. Now to get off this bridge and not die doing it. I'm also really wary now of opening police vans like this, or just vans in general, because there actually is a van that I've always seen parked outside of Jafar's wheel station, and I've never actually opened it before. But inside there was a bomber, and that's how I died on my actual attempt number 2, you know, the first replay. Just open it up, there was a bomber, boom, dead. Next replay, I got as far as, you actually saw a clip from that playthrough, but I got as far as trying to get back to Alexei when he gets attacked by Rise's men, and a bomber came at me right through the bushes while I was opening a box, and boom, dead. So, like, that was not good. I was thinking about giving up at that point, but, you know, I gave it one more crack, as you know me, I'm too stubborn for that. I kind of do want to do the searchlights thing while I'm here, even though it does involve going up there at night. I might as well. Just so I can go turn that in. Does mean I gotta sleep until night, though. Kind of worth selling off some of my stuff before I do that, though. Let's do it. Let's live dangerously. Go get them searchlights. It's not as dangerous as it is when you come in here without a grappling hook. Like, the first time I played the game, I did do this quest without a grappling hook, and that's not recommended. Even so, you still gotta be balancing up there, and it just... I don't know, it's nerve-wracking. Maybe not the best thing for me to be doing here when I'm a little bit out of practice, but... Hey, we're here to entertain you, right? However, if I die again now, there's a solid chance I'm gonna shelve this game for a little while and move on to something else. I don't know what my next challenge is gonna be, but we're gonna keep that one under wraps for just a little bit. Of course, if I die here in 5 minutes, you'll find out what it'll be. I've also been thinking about the direction of the channel, and I'm thinking about doing occasionally, like I had originally mentioned when I started the channel, that not every video on here is going to be a no-death run. That is the primary focus, but sometimes I'll do first-time playthroughs of games, sometimes I'll just do random whatever, like one-offs, like show you my Skyrim character or something. What I was thinking of doing is that every Tuesday is going to be a no-death run play, and Fridays can be whatever. A lot of the time it will just be continuing the current no-death run. Sometimes it'll be a playthrough of a different game, sometimes it'll just be whatever random one-off. I kind of feel like that's what I'm going to do. For now, I'm just going to keep doing Dying Light, but again, if I die, we'll see how it plays out. Okay, I can't get through there. Oh, don't want to go over the edge here. That would be bad. That would be all kinds of bad. Grab it? Yeah. I feel like I just did this. But hey, you get so much experience for doing this now. Okay. Tell me the bomber is not up here again. Okay, he is not. This is good. Alright. This isn't nerve-wracking at all. Ow. Shocking. Okay. Ooh, look, an airdrop I can totally ignore because I'm stuck up here on the frickin' bridge. Ow. Heal up. Okay. my grappling hook back on. Not that it's really going to help me if I fall, but I don't know. It just feels a little bit better, I guess. I don't know. This all makes me really nervous. Maybe I wasn't supposed to get those things. Maybe that's why they were shocking me. I feel like that's what it was. Yeah, I think that's what it was. They weren't ones I was supposed to try to go get. Okay. Maybe I'm only supposed to go for the ones with the green lights? I don't know. Like these? Let's see. Again, I haven't done this quest very much either. I've done it a few times, but the fact that I like to leave the bridge as a safe zone means I don't usually end up doing it. But for you guys, I will risk my life doing it. Because, yeah. Okay. Ooh, I thought for a second it was going to drop me. Alright. So nerve-wracking, man. So friggin' nerve-wracking. Okay. Up. Okay. I gotta figure out which ones of these are still working. Is it morning yet? No. Okay, good. On the upside, we're out at night and getting some experience for doing this stuff. On the downside, help. Okay. So we are going for the ones with the green lights on them. I don't think there's any more on this side, so let's just aim there and then let go. Okay. Man. This is all kinds of nerve-wracking. And it just randomly went out there. That's the other thing, these UV lights at all these safe zones randomly go out for a couple seconds sometimes. Game's just gotta keep things interesting, man. Okay, and then the last one is over there, so we just kind of want to shortcut over there like this. Whew, I always feel like I'm going to fall. See, it's not that I'm actually scared of heights, but I do get a little bit nervous, like, right on the edge of things like this. I'm okay with heights, just not the edges of cliffs. Okay. Good job, Crane. You made it. Okay. Now to get back down. That's always the trick. Hooray! That helps. Okay, now where am I? I vaguely recall there possibly being another one of these to get down? I don't know. Man. I'm not talking a lot, but dang, this is nerve-wracking. Doesn't help that it's like 100 degrees outside, so when I get nervous, I get warm anyway, and then it's 100 degrees, so it's extra nerve-wracking, and man. Okay, I think I got the hang of this. Better than having to climb down, I'll tell you that. Okay, that was not necessary. But okay. Okay, how much further down are we going? Just a little bit? Fine. And then lastly, that last little bit. We made it! Ooh boy. Okay, so back to the tower we go to turn this in. I'll make Alfie a very happy man. And my video finished rendering. I'll go upload it after I finish this. Such a lovely evening. Of course, after we do this, we can start doing main quest stuff again. Where exactly am I on that main quest? Let Zera examine the sample. Okay. I did, because I found a better spot to farm bolter parts, I did actually stock up a bunch. I didn't go too crazy. I ended up, I think I got like 7 or 8. It's enough so I can make a bunch of cloak potions that'll last me for a while. Okay, do I dare go out at night? Why not? Like I said, I'm more comfortable with going out at night now. I just have to avoid volatiles and I'll be okay. Especially with sunrise coming soon. Feels like it's coming really soon. What time is it? 5:42. Oh yeah. So even if I get in trouble, the sun will put an end to that real quick. Okay, and yet there are still guys around. The main key to going out at night is just avoiding them. And hey, look, night survived. How about that? Bye, guys. Gotta loot everything. Alright, back to the tower. Might as well hit up the quartermaster and all that while we're there. Okay, I do need to keep an eye out for bombers because, again, I feel like because I haven't touched this in a while, I'm back to, like, not paying as much attention as I should be looking for them. Especially because they don't show up on your radar. Alright, come on, Crane. You have a grappling hook, you can stick to rooftops, it'll be okay. There's a merchant over there. Yeah, whatever. Those guys are supposed to be like the specialty merchants and all that. They don't usually have great stuff on them, so it's not even worth it. You really want to do this, dude? Do you really, really want to do this? You know, I got time to wait for you. I got places to be, people to see, things to do. Okay. That is a big rock. Let's land on it. Okay. Again, watching for bombers. Like in my old playthrough, I would be looting that store, but I just don't want to be outside looting stuff for too long without keeping an eye out for them. I don't really want to be in a position where I'm vulnerable and I'm just not paying attention to what's around me. Like, I'm listening as well as I can for them. Go see Alfie.
You need something? Get in line. We're already swamped.
I brought you something to brighten your mood.
My lights? You got the bridge lights? How? No, never mind how. None of my business.
By
And
defying
never Breckins
death,
either.
that's how.
Just tell him you found him in a shoebox.
You're my ace new partner, Crane. I'm gonna take care of you. Tomorrow night, we're gonna be a lot more secure.
Oh, good. I'm so glad I risked my life for something. Coming up on a tough mission here. Actually, a tough sequence of missions. I don't know how far I'm going to get in this episode. Since that whole searchlight thing took a little while, I may not get as far as I was planning to. But I'll at least get through some of this. There's always more episodes in the future and all that. Unless I die. Let's go, Crane. Yeah, look at that. How about that? Spider-Man, Spider-Man.
Crane, come in, come in. Did you get the samples I asked for? Excellent, excellent. I was just telling Dr. Camden about...
Hello, Mr. Crane. Glad to have you working with us. You sound like an impressive individual.
Interesting stuff what passes for blood in this creature. Photosensitive. Quite deadly if used on a weapon, I'd wager. But I digress. My last bit of reagent here, and a reserve vial of... oh my word. This tissue, it's testing positive for the recombined virus. Camden, do you know what this means?
The meat experiment worked.
When I dose the meat samples with the altered strain, it's had an effect. This could explain all the different mutations.
You mean you created all the massive things trying to kill me?
Can't. Camden could. He has the equipment, but we have no way to get the research to him.
You can talk to him on the radio. Why not share the info that way?
There's too much data, Crane. It would take years. We'd both be dead and gone before he finished.
Water everywhere, and not a drop to drink.
What if I delivered this stuff to you, Dr. Camden? By hand. The data and the tissue samples both.
Crane, getting from there to here would be insanely dangerous.
Yeah, but it could mean a cure, right?
You don't know how much this means, dear boy. To me, to all of us.
I've got some idea.
I'll contact you when everything's ready. You must go now. Much to do. Much to do.
Okay. Learn how to craft bolter poison.
Crane, you there? Omar and I went to blow
You
that
fool!
Wait, you what? Fucking hell, Raheem, that was my job!
nest. Oh, right. Because you're more qualified to handle explosives than I am.
Well, actually.
You're just a goddamn tourist. But listen, we messed up. Messed up bad.
Alright, what happened? Where are you?
We're on the overpass and it's all going to shit.
Head to the train yard. Find a place to hide. I'm on my way.
Omar, behind you! Behind you!
Raheem! Raheem! God damn it.
Come on, Crane.
Brecken, do you copy?
Yeah, I copy. What is it?
I'm on my way to get Raheem.
Raheem? He's here in the tower.
No, he's not. He
Oh,
and
crap,
Omar went
bomber.
to blow that nest, and now they're in trouble.
Like, what? Fuck!
See if I can get that guy to blow up elsewhere. See, he's right there.
Well, Look, I stole them from Rise.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm close. I'll get him to safety, Brecken.
You damn well better. You save him, you hear me? You save him so I can kick his fucking ass.
Got anything good for me, man? I know we're in the middle of a gripping sequence here, but gotta shop, man. Gotta shop. Should probably level up again before I look at getting any better weapons.
Does Jade know about this?
No, she doesn't.
For God's sake, don't tell her. She'll go out looking for him, and I don't need her getting herself killed too. God damn it!
It's one of the disadvantages to playing on a higher level right now is that there are more bombers around that I've noticed. I actually had a very close call on this playthrough where I very well could have died, or I was basically trying to jump off of like a bus or something onto the top of a gas station, and I had to nail that jump because I noticed there were 3 bombers on the ground right there. If I didn't make that jump, I would have been super dead. Like, they don't tend to show up just one like that last one did. I'm noticing them in groups, 2 or 3. Okay. So I still got to keep an eye out for those guys.
Shit. This is not good.
I'm high alert for bombers. I do not want another playthrough to end to a bomber. Really? Bombers? Nope, just a zombie. That's what happens when you die to bombers 2 times in a row when you're playing a no-death run. It just makes you paranoid, man. Friggin' paranoid. I see them everywhere. It doesn't help that there's also a zombie with a red shirt that looks like a bomber at first glance.
Raheem, where the hell are you? Brecken, it's me. I found Omar's body on the overpass, but no trace of Raheem.
Shit. Any idea where he'd go?
I told him to hide in the train yard.
You find him, you hear me? That little bastard better be alive.
Almost fell down that hole. I saw it, I timed my jump, and I feel like I was still closer than I wanted to be. I'm also not taking this jump. I'm pretty sure, not one of my camera ones, but I'm pretty sure I died trying to do a no-death run, trying to make that jump right there, and it just did not go well. So we're not going to even try that. Even that is a little harrowing. Okay, so I am where I need to be now. Okay, there's the way in. Make sure there's no bombers around. No bombers, good. And in we go. Now I did figure out some ways to deal with bombers. What I was trying to do with that last one was to get to my firecracker so I could throw it off. Because you use a firecracker on a bomber, it'll go after them and explode.
That's right. Keep coming, you motherfuckers. I'll tell you what.
Since we're in an indoor environment, I can get away with doing this. That's right. Fear me. I did notice some other variations on how some of these playthroughs play out as well. For instance, in the attempt number 2, again this is basically attempt number 4, in attempt number 2, that pistol I went and found at the beginning of the game had no ammo. So I had to do all that beginning stuff without any bullets. I had the gun, no bullets. I've also noticed some of these guns you get are different. Like this shotgun actually has some really good damage numbers, but my rifle is kind of lacking. It's better than the rifle I had in attempt number 3, but in this case I basically have a sort of a machine gun, but it does less damage. But it's still better than the one I had in the last attempt. This one's at least usable. That one was terrible. And I still haven't found anything better yet, though. Alright. No, you're just not. Could you not? That's what I thought. Okay. Which I need to get myself ready for this. I believe I'm gonna need a cloak potion right away, so let's do that. Just make sure we're prepared for what's ahead.
Didn't think I'd make it, so I armed the bombs. They'll blow in less than 5 minutes.
Thanks!
Oh shit, kid, you're bleeding.
Huh? Oh, I cut myself. It's nothing. Fuck, just plant the bombs.
Alright, don't move. You got it? I'll be right back.
Nothing to see here. And we're running.
There's a sewer
And we're
entrance
running.
here in the terminal, near the west wall. Use that tunnel. It'll take you straight to the hive.
Alright. This one is harrowing. We very well could lose if we run out of time. Now, I usually do succeed at this one, but it's still really harrowing. There's going to be pretty tight margins here. The advantage I have is being kind of good with directions, so I can find my way back out, but if I get turned around, then I'm in trouble. Okay.
Okay, I'm back on the surface.
See that big ass culvert over to your right?
Alright.
Head through it.
Cloak up.
To get into the building, and up the ramp, and get up to the floor above. You need to put the bomb on one of the big support columns.
Camouflage. Okay. Where we're going. That's a viral. Don't care about you. Go away. Okay. I don't remember exactly the way through here. I just know there's a staircase coming up that I'm gonna need to get to. Okay.
Okay, first one set.
Okay. Pay attention. Find some stairs. Get to the next floor.
Just want to make sure our camouflage doesn't run out. If it does, I'm in huge trouble.
Like the first one.
Okay. Up, up, up. Can't worry about item boxes. Don't care about those. You, sir, are in the way. Come on. Come on, Crane. You can do it. Running out of time. Minute 46 left. Come on, Crane. Come on. There we go. Good job. Okay. Last one we need is gonna go somewhere in here. And then we need to get out.
Alright, got it.
Alright, now I need to kill one of these guys. So I can re-cloak up just to make sure I have enough time to get out. Minute 19 to get out. It's gonna be tight. Gonna be tight. Okay. I don't remember if that kind of shortcuts us out or not. I'm just gonna try to go back the way I came. I don't want to try to find a different route, because that'll just get me all turned around and I will die, since I don't have much time to get out of here. I probably shouldn't be talking so much. I need to concentrate on finding my way out. Am I out? Have I found my way out? Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Bye, guys. Toodles. See you later. Woo! Made it out. Made it out with 39 seconds left. Man, that is so harrowing. I think I gotta stay and admire my handiwork.
Hey, Raheem! It worked, man! Hey, your plan worked, kid! Raheem? Hey, do you copy?
Whew, now I can relax. I made it out, man. So friggin' harrowing. And some of these missions got me on the edge of my seat. Even if I've done them a bunch of times, even if I know what I'm doing. Just a very small margin for error. We made it. Now to go check on Raheem, who is most certainly alive. And not in trouble at all.
Come on. Raheem! It's me, kid. I did it! God. Raheem! Oh, you should have seen it. Oh, God. The whole damn building came down! Oh, shit! No, Raheem, stop! Raheem, it's me! It's me, kid, it's Crane! Oh, Jesus! Raheem, stop! That's a fucking bite wound. You goddamn stupid fucking kid! Oh, God. Jade.
Crane, do you copy? What's going on?
Brecken. Raheem. Raheem's dead.
Fuck. Get back here. Don't say a word to Jade. Not yet.
Once again, we need to be high alert for bombers. I'm going to say that a lot. I need to remind myself, because if I don't play this game enough, or I just spend too much time doing other stuff, I kind of lose track of stuff sometimes, just how my mind works or doesn't work. Okay, what do we want now? Shield Mastery is good. Shield Mastery is really good. Yeah, whatever, let's do that. More critical hits sounds good. Okay, well, that didn't help. Good thing there wasn't a bomber down there, eh? Okay. Like, I know bombers aren't everywhere. They're not around every corner, right? And any... I don't know, I can go easily 20 minutes or so without seeing any, but it just... always in the back of my mind, man. That's what happens when you keep dying to them. It's also getting close to nightfall. I kind of want to get back. Of course, I think that's partly scripted, too. I know this mission I'm about to do is supposed to be at night. Yeah, take that. It'll get me now. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Wait for my grappling hook to recharge. It'll be so much better when I get it to the point where it doesn't have to rewind itself after 2 uses. I think it's 5 once it actually gets upgraded. Like I said, oh, there's a bomber. See? That's what I mean. They're just out of nowhere. There they are. As long as it doesn't glitch its way up here, I'll be alright. Bombers, man. I don't even care that the bombers bring virals. Like, virals are almost a non-issue at this point. You know, I mean, obviously they're really bad if they, like, surround me on ground level or something, but... they're almost a non-issue right now. Just concerned about bombers because they're automatic death if they hit you. Like, if they blow up on you. Run! Run, you fool! We made it! Ooh, no bombers.
Brecken.
How did he die?
I had to kill him. It was too late. He turned. I had no choice, I swear. Look, he was my friend, too. He was the best one I had here.
I know. He frustrated the shit out of me sometimes. I loved him like he was my own kin. Another dead friend. Another dead brother.
I trusted him. I trusted him with those explosives. God, maybe if I didn't leave him there, he'd still be alive.
Of course, that's the part she would hear.
Jade!
Jade! Wait!
Jade, God damn it!
Just give her time. She needs to grieve. Sarah! Shit! Get down there! We can't let them take it!
Got that right, but what are you gonna do? I'm coming, Zara. I'm coming, Zara. Big bada boom. Alright, guys. Y'all want to fight? We're going to fight. Let's go, Rises, guys. Said I got a machine gun this time. Hey. You watch where you're shooting that thing. Okay, I don't want to have my cloak potions on me. I guess I'll switch back to Molotovs. Actually, some grenades would actually probably be pretty good right here. Here, play with that a while. Well, I killed 2 of them. I'll take that. I will take that. Maybe get out of the fire crane. See if we can take out 2 more. Play with that a while. There we go. Look at that. Okay. Night is coming. Yes, yes it is. We are outside at night. Although technically we're still in a bit of a safe zone because of the UV lights. Ooh, blueprint. I don't know what that is, but it looks pretty good. Okay. You can hide behind a van all you want, but I'm going to grenade you. Nope, I guess not. And... Are you dead now? Did I get you all? Okay, I did. Good.
There's no one inside. They took Zera and drove away.
Well, that's unfortunate. Find Dr. Zera, huh? Alright. What I'm actually going to do, though, is go back to the tower right now.
Shit! Reckon. Zera's been kidnapped. His trailer's on fire.
God damn it! You see what happened to you fucking Rice? You should never have hit that school. Some of our people spotted a big knot of bandits heading back to Rice's garrison. That's gotta be where they took Zera. You go there and you find him and you bring him back alive. You hear me?
Sounds great. Yes, Cat. When I'm recording, you always gotta want something. You've been napping all afternoon. All of a sudden, you want something. Now, I know the game wants you to go chasing him down at night, but it actually doesn't matter. You can just sit here and not do that. You can just go after him during the day, which is exactly what I'm going to do. It makes no difference. I know I'm comfortable going outside at night generally, but I'm still not going to take excessively stupid risks. Although I guess the upside at nighttime is there's no bombers, so trade-off. There are some other quests to pick up over here, so that's nice. Let's see what this guy wants. Bandages and meds. Coffee. That's what I've been saving coffee for this entire time.
Those coffee nuts are dangerous. They're basically volatiles that can talk. And they only talk about one thing.
There we go. Anything else you need from me? No. Got you the gauze anyway. Cool. That's what I've been saving coffee for this entire playthrough. Now I can actually just go sell off my coffee like normal. Alright. I don't have enough time to go do the whole pit thing. I guess it's going to be probably an episode by itself. So I'm actually going to leave this episode right here. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, hit like, hit subscribe if you want to see more. I'll be back in a few days with another one.